Do
ways.
you consider Van Halen rock and roll?
Of course, they're rock and roll. What else would they be?
I don't know. I think in my mind, I agree with you because there's a difference between like heavy rock. So I think it is. But when they got to Sammy though, they were always a little poppy, even with like I guess especially with David Lee Roth, right? California Girls, Jump, in
Well,
but
California Girls was him on his own.
oh, you're
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But Van Halen, though they were rock, they were, but I felt like they always ticked towards pop. You know what I mean?
And I would say
Like
when they got Sammy, they got away from pop.
I mean, I don't know that song.
David Lee Roth is way more poppy than
I,
Hagar.
I think so too. I agree with you,
Mm,
but like the song,
mm.
like right now,
Yeah.
that's a pop song.
And what other ones?
Jump. No,
Yeah, which is David Lee Roth. Which is
yeah,
David Lee
no, I
Roth.
know, I know, I know.
I mean,
No,
David Lee Roth is the pop guy.
no, he's definitely more pop than
I'm
Sammy
just a
Hagar.
gigolo. Come on,
I know that's crazy.
it's the pop. All right.
I do love how. Hold on. I do love how Eddie Van Halen. He hated both lead singers, which is so funny to me because like not the direction they want to go, but it's like, buddy, you're choosing these guys. This is you're choosing to make these songs. It's your band. You're just as guilty. Shut up.
Is that the only band that was ever named for the guitarists?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a
That's
good
kind of
point.
crazy, right?
Yeah, it is. It is a little nuts.
I just thought of this. I saw someone do a TikTok who was arguing that can you name me one person in a band that is more famous than the lead singer?
Hmm.
And he's like, there's not, doesn't exist.
Right.
Well, right there, I think
Well,
we hit Van Halen.
so hold on. So you have we got. I think we have to break this down. You have an argument because obviously it was named Van Halen,
Yeah.
but that doesn't stem on the popularity. That stems on his narcissism.
No, no, here, no, 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 no.
I will argue that Sammy Hagar is more popular than Eddie Van Halen.
Hell no.
If you poll
Okay.
100
Now
people,
because he's alive and Eddie's dead, but
no,
no, he is. I
before,
think he's dead. Isn't he dead?
no, shut up.
He's in Roca Baton.
Yeah, even Roca Baton. That's
Thank
heaven.
you.
Oh, Roca Baton is heaven.
Yeah.
So no,
That was in the movie Cocoon, isn't it? Cocoon.
I'm saying right after Sammy Hagar left Van Halen,
David
more
Lee Roth.
people and Sammy Hagar.
Oh, okay.
Sammy Hagar is more popular than Eddie Van Halen, 100%.
I disagree. What when Michael Jackson says, "I want someone to play guitar
That's
for
not
me,"
popularity, and Sammy Hagar wasn't around then. For one,
he was alive.
sure.
I think he was around.
That
And Michael Jackson to go, "Oh man, I really want Sammy Hagar."
yeah, because
No,
he's not gonna have someone else sing on his songs. Come on.
I think you're way wrong. It's Van Halen
No, no,
all the
no.
way.
Popularity is different than naming. I'm just saying popularity is if you pull 100 people who will
Who
they know
got
more?
Valerie Bertinelli? Huh? It was
You're
Eddie.
you're
It was
naming things
Eddie.
like you're off on this one now.
I'm right. And then I would say the other band would be ACDC, Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley. That's a Kiss. Angus Young on ACDC is probably more popular than the lead singers.
Here's how I know you're probably right. I thought that Angus Young was the name of the lead singer. I did. I did.